Hey, this is Jim, Fat Cat Market Gardens and 7A, 27th of January. About 50 degrees. It's a Saturday. Miss Steffi's second time on the tractor. Just got on it. I put 2 strips of leaves down here for her to show her how what has to happen, and she's gonna try pushing the leaves. Learn how to push the leaves. But geez, it's a little windy here, isn't it? Bees are sort of loving it. They're out. The warm weather has got them out. I'm gonna come feed them later. So we have our pot. We have a lot of leaves. Supposed to. I'm probably supposed to get like another 10 or 15 loads from what they tell me. So I had staged a lot in this area here. I had trucks back in here and dump them. And I'm going to go to no-till this year. I figure that's the best utilization for these leaves. Spread them out, do leaf mulch instead of use them, make compost out of them. Now save me the money in plastic and save me a lot of diesel fuel from turning the piles. So it's got real muddy in here. Some of the trucks came in yesterday just a little too heavy, and the frost had given and didn't drain right. So yeah, we have the chickens. That's 4 loads. I pushed 4 loads of leaves in there. So up front where the water is, let me put a little let me see if I can zoom up there. Zoom's not working for me today. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, where that water is, that chicken's right in front of the water. That's right up there. That's about 1.5 feet tall. And where those chickens are there, that's about 5 feet tall. And come down there, and right here. They're ginkgos I just transplanted from the line behind me. Here, look at these, check out the bees. These are facing the sun. Their inches facing the sun. Bees there. Dead bees isn't dragging out, so they're doing their job. But let's walk down here. So the trucks that got stuck down here yesterday weren't bringing the leaves. They were bringing this pile of mostly old decomposed wood chips, probably 10 years old. So let me take you down here. Yeah, I think the last time I made a video, none of these piles were here. I covered my one hugel mount up right here, right there, with the, excuse me, chips I got. This is a load of timbers have been buried for the most part for a few years. Big trucks make a mess when the ground starts thawing. There's a bunch of ruts in here in this area, and I backfilled it with the decomposed wood chips. See how it looks when it's moist, looks like it's all decomposing and things like that. I mean, it sort of, you would think that it looks very rich. Now, this pile here is the same stuff, but it's dried out a little bit because it's facing the sun and the wind's been blowing on it. So, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. But it'll take weed seeds will blow in this material, and the weed seeds just sprout. They'll just sprout. This is very susceptible. Right? When you have new wood chips, or wood chips 1, 2, 3-year-old that are exposed to the sun, they maintain their larger shapes, and when a weed seed hits it, it stays up there and dies. It never germinates. So now, here's the raised bed I started making. And now, the top logs, like this log right here, these top logs, I'm going to take those off when I get the height I want and the shape I want. These barrels that are in here, there's one down there, that's going to be my compost pit. I'm going to fill that with compost for worms. And so I'll have 3 places for worms to grow out, and the rest of this will be a garden area. But I always keep decomposing material in these cylinders that I make from the barrels. So in this process now, I need to slope this from like the top there, the back stays there. And I slope it from the top to this bottom level logs. So this will probably be the last leaves I put in there. And then I have to put soil in there. Put them not quite a 45, maybe like a 35-degree angle, setting from the back to the front, and then put a cover of leaf over it, or wood chips. Yeah, just keep the weeds down. And underneath that pile of wood chips back there, actually, that's a row of cannons I have there. Right here, this is a row of cannas, and I had a load of wood chips dumped off here where the leaves are, and I just pushed them all up on top of the cannas. In the springtime, for the cannas bloom, maybe like March, I'll move those wood chips, scrape them off, fertilize, put a few more back on. But I'll put some of these leaves here on top before I put the wood chips back on. And there's a good place for these leaves to break down for me anyway, then I can come back. Because I have a hugel mound back here. That's a hugel mound. And then I have another one right up there. That's one. Therefore, see, this is in the floodplain right here. See, the truck got stuck right in there. Dumped some of the chips I had from up there, brought it down, dumped in that hole. And this is more of those older wood chips that are broken down. Here's the Ooh, man, I haven't completed. I can get some leaves in there, and then I put some of this material in there. You see, they have old logs in here, old wood chips, vines. But this is all fine sticking there for me, because REA is locked. So, alright. Yeah, I don't want you to look in the sun. But this is the floodplain area in this area right here. But I'll make another video when the wind doesn't blow as much. What's my tractor person doing? I don't know. Hopefully she'll learn some. Okay, well, hey, this is Jim signing off. Fat Cat Market Garden. It's about maybe 11 o'clock or so, 11:30. Thanks for spending some time with me. Hopefully we'll get this transformation done this spring. I'm getting enough materials in. Okay, take care.